What if I told you nothing you see is real? Not in a conspiracy way, in a scientific way. Everything you experience visually is a brain-generated illusion. Sounds wild, right? Let's break it down. First, sight begins with light. Objects don't have color. They reflect certain wavelengths of light. Your eyes detect that light, but they don't understand it. They send electrical signals to your brain. Your brain decodes those signals into images. So when you see something, you're actually seeing what your brain made. Not the object itself, just your brain's interpretation of what's out there, which could be wrong. A lot. Let's talk about colors. Color doesn't exist outside your head. It's your brain's way of interpreting light waves. Red isn't red. It's just light at around 700 nanometers. Your brain decides, hey, that's red. Bees, they see ultraviolet instead. Snakes, they can see infrared. So, what color is the world, really? Answer: it depends on who's looking. Our version of reality is species-specific, not absolute truth, and color is just the beginning. Even depth, motion, and edges are illusions. Your eyes only give you a flat, upside-down image. Your brain reconstructs a 3D world. It uses shortcuts, guesses, and predictions. Sometimes it's accurate. Sometimes you see ghosts in the dark. Optical illusions prove this. The brain fills in blanks. It invents what it thinks should be there. Like in the blind spot in each eye, you literally have a hole in your vision, but your brain paints over it seamlessly. Magic? Nope. Just biology. Still think you're seeing reality? Let's go deeper. Ever wonder why you can't see atoms? Because you don't see reality. You see interpretations of it. Everything you perceive is filtered. It simplifies the vast amount of information around you, processing only what seems most important at the moment, processed to avoid overwhelming you. Your brain doesn't take in everything around you. It selects only a small portion of the information available. What you experience is a simplified mental model shaped by your past, your focus, and what your brain thinks matters. Not the world itself. This isn't philosophy, it's neuroscience. Take the famous experiment with the spinning dancer. Some people see her spinning clockwise. Others see counterclockwise. Same image, different brains. That's subjective perception in action. Your reality isn't the reality, and it gets crazier. According to Donald Hoffman, a cognitive scientist, evolution didn't shape us to see the truth. It shaped us to see what's useful. We evolved to survive, not to understand reality. So what we see is optimized for survival, not accuracy. Like icons on a desktop. The folder icon isn't a real folder. It's a symbol to help you interact with files. The world you see is the same. Icons, not the code. Objects, colors, and distances are the GUI of your brain. Your eyes are not cameras. They're sensors connected to a storyteller. Your mind. That storyteller loves to make things up, and it does it with confidence. Ever seen a mirage? Your brain thinks it sees water, but it's heat waves. Your brain is improvising, constantly, because that's its job. Even your memories are rewrites, and your dreams? Pure simulations. So how much of what you see is real? Probably less than you think. You don't see the world, you see your brain's best guess of it. And that guess can be hacked. Optical illusions, hallucinations, deep fakes. The brain believes what's vivid and repeated, not necessarily what's true. So, do you ever really see anything as it is, or just as you need it to be? Philosophers have asked this for centuries. Plato called it the allegory of the cave. People watch shadows on a wall and think the shadows are reality. Today, the cave is your skull, and the shadows are your perceptions. So here's the truth. The apple you see doesn't exist as red and shiny. Those are just your brain's labels. The real apple? It's atoms, vibrations, probability fields. Totally invisible to you. Same with people. You don't see your friend. You see light bouncing off their body. Then your brain reconstructs their face. You're looking at light, not people. Sounds cold, but it's fascinating, because it means your mind is creating your world. Literally. The reality you live in is internal. It's a simulation made by your nervous system. Is there an objective reality? Maybe, but no one sees it directly. All we get is our filtered version, customized for humans, tuned for survival, not for truth. So yes, everything you see exists, but only in your mind. There's no color, shape, or image without perception. And perception is a construction, built from light, neurons, and a whole lot of guesswork. That's not a glitch. That's how we function. So the world as we see it is a kind of hallucination, a useful one, but a hallucination nonetheless. Don't panic. It doesn't mean nothing matters. It means everything is more mysterious than we thought. Your world is uniquely yours. No one sees what you see. No one can. And that makes your reality kind of special, maybe even sacred. You're not trapped in an illusion. You're living in one, and you're shaping it every moment through perception, through belief, through attention. So the next time you look around, remember, you're not seeing the world. You're seeing your brain's model of the world. The model might be fake, but the experience, that's very real. And maybe that's enough. After all, reality is just what we agree to perceive. And perception is powerful, so use it wisely. Because in the end, nothing is real until you see it. If this video made you pause and think, even for a second, give it a like. And if you want more quirky, relatable videos like this one, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me keep creating, and trust me, I've got way more where this came from.